Welcome back to Tran Win Star Control Origins. I don't quite remember what I was working on. Today is October 2nd, 2018, but I assume I was doing battle with the scribe in their own territory, just because I can.
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
I very much like fast ships, and I feel like none of the ships I've seen so far are pretty fast. It's a very rich planet, but seems to have a little too many weather problems.
It is the humans who have been rampaging through my kin. What is left to say, humans?
Not much. Time to die, Kazanti.
You're worse than I heard.
Fortunately, for some reason, your ships lose inertia pretty quickly. I don't think that was the case for Star Control 2. Look, I'm just gonna teach you a technique, game. You cannot win dropping mines while staying far away. I have no reason to move towards you. But yeah, if you want to drop mines on me, you need to get in my face. Think of like how the Thrash Torch played. You couldn't just drop afterburner exhaust everywhere. I mean, you could if you wanted to move, but if you really wanted to get somewhere, you needed to drop in front of the enemy. What, this guy lost interest in me when I tagged the planet? Bring it on! This is a shiny looking planet.
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
Okay, that's the opposite of— that is the opposite of helpful game. Really? No, I'm not keeping that. that is BS.
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
Very expensive looking planet, but a little bit too deadly for me.
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again. Captain, we found a crashed ship here. It's alien, but there's human stuff here. Those canisters? Yeah, that's English. These aliens have human stuff, Captain. Were they spying on us? Or were they doing something with Alexites? Trading, maybe?
There's a message here. Translator looks like it can make something out of it.
Eta Lavore. You couldn't even just finish that?
What do you make of that, Captain? Well, we found a few things here that might be of some use to us. We'll take it and head back to the ship.
1000 RU. Also, in a previous episode, I think it was Ada Wendigo or something, the chronology ruins is 5000 RU.
We're
I'll
back
put
at the
those
unknown
ruins for
ship,
it.
Captain. Nothing more of use to us here.
Oh, did I get an achievement? I didn't see it. All I saw was the slider disappear. It's probably some achievement for killing a bunch of ships. seriously? I'm maxed? I guess so. So I replayed that little segment because I ended up maxing out on my cargo space, and then I ended up selling my resource, and I thought, no, I probably shouldn't have sold the uranium. So I looked it up, and yes, I do need some uranium. I just don't need as much as I have. So I have to figure out if I want to sell the 90 odd uranium I have just to turn in 30 later, or what. Not actually sure it's been faster to go to the Mookie. I just like the Mookie better. Let's see if there's anybody in Bernard's Star.
Oh, it's this place. We have a colony on Scarlop. If you want to stop by and say hi, but I would totally understand if you didn't.
I haven't seen your kind before. Let's have a click. 2 arms, 2 legs. Not bad looking, a bit dated. Shame about the mouth, though.
Who are you?
I live here because this is the ground and not in space. I hate space. It is weird and dangerous. I can tell by the shape of your awful mouth that you don't feel the same way. Space is new to you. It excites you. You look forward to exploring and dying in it. So let me give you a little advice. I do not always click on the ground. Keep more fuel than you think you need and less guns than you think you'll need. But not none. Talk more than you fight. And run away from anything with a prettier mouth than you have. And that's basically it. Good click.
Close communications channel.
Your click. There's not much more for me to tell you. I wouldn't be scuttling about on a planet if I was actually good at captaining a starship. So long, 2 arms, 2 legs. Good click to you.
Close communications channel. Weird hermit. Cool. Reasonable advice.
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
We'll finish up 82G Eridani just for exploration's sake.
few other ones I have recently been ordered to come online to serve. I look forward to serving you, because exception reason for serving not found.
Thanks. Tell us about yourself.
Checksums indicate large portions of my internal memory have been corrupted. Consequently, this facility only has limited information on the following topics: W-51 radio source, combat tactics, and fun facts.
Tell us a fun fact.
In this dimension, 0 is an even number.
What is it in other dimensions?
Even as well. I probably didn't need to qualify that.
Tell us about combat tactics.
The three most vital parts of any engagement are range control, energy management, and having fun. By controlling the distance at which you engage your enemy, you are more likely to be in a position where you can damage them without them damaging you. Similarly, by avoiding your enemy's field of fire when they have enough charge to fire, you will greatly increase your chances of surviving. Finally, statistical research shows that 90 to 94% of the victors of naval engagements are the ones who report they had more fun. This research has been criticized for potentially undiagnosed survivorship bias, however.
Makes sense. Tell us about the W-51 radio source.
The W-51 giant molecular cloud is a complex active star-forming region and amongst the largest clouds in the galaxy. Marked by active radio sources, the significance of these sources was made apparent 209,513 years ago, when an exception, significance not found. The unusually high amounts of star formation observed in this region seems to be a likely result of this.
That's enough about you.
Is there anything else?
You said you're a starbase. Let's do some starbase things. See what new things did we possibly pick up from this place? A battery charger? Okay. Heat shield Mark II. Atmospheric maneuvering. Okay. Well, this is an actual impulse drive. Earlier, there's a reward that tells you get an impulse drive, but it actually gives you a subspace drive, which is, turns out, superior. And I can increase my... Okay, I can increase my device here. Let's get some more fuel and head to the next one. Before we do that, let's mine out Zeta Pavo, because there's an ink blob I want to pick up. I don't know what it's used for, but I want to pick it up.
We lost a ship here once. Didn't get a chance to follow up on it. Could we do that now, do you think?
Yes, we can. Let's find out what these new ships are like. Interesting. You can't turn when you're doing the death ray. Let's try out another ship. Rear blast. The range is horrendous. The damage isn't spectacular either. Infection tractor beam. Oh, it actually hurts him too. Let's try that one again. Jeez. Alright, this is a pretty cool ship. I just need to get used to it.
Found a Muke ship here, Captain. Looks like it got stuck in the mud and couldn't take off. No sign of the crew. Lots of weird squiggle marks in the mud, though. Footprints? There's a lot of mean critters on this planet, Captain. Hope they survived. We'll see if there's anything intact worth saving.
I probably could have mined more of that planet, but I was thinking that those were the 1RU ones. No, those were the more expensive ones, I think. Those weren't the 1RU blues.
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
Yeah, apparently the ink blob is actually a weapon. Cool. That's probably the same thing as a mooncake grasper.
Sixual, welcome back.
Then we're gonna go on a great Starbase hunt. That's less of a hunt and more of a collection. If I happen to encounter new races along the way and get to know them, that's fine. But first I'm gonna worry about just being able to assemble my ship. Like, I feel like the RU I've spent on my ship has been basically pointless. So I can see that this being good in a sense that it means that you don't have to worry about scavenging planets and all that stuff. You can pretty much play the game as is, essentially straight out of the box, plug and play. But I want to be powerful. That's what I do. I farm, I become strong, and then I steamroll the rest of the game. Sometimes it's not even farming in the game, it's just like planning things out outside the game. The meta game, I think it's called, where you start scheming and thinking of how you want to steamroll the game.
Sixual. Caution, this facility has recently come online after 205,432 years. Starbase and storytelling functionality may not be as delightful as normal.
Tell us about yourself.
Checksums indicate large portions of my internal memory have been corrupted. Consequently, this facility only has limited information on the following topics: galactic topography, temporal topography, and fun facts.
You know what I'm about to say? Tell us a fun fact.
If a tree falls in the woods, but no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Yes, it does. We checked.
Thanks. Tell us about galactic topography.
This station and the stars around it are located in a spur of one of the main galactic arms. This spur diverged from its host arm approximately 6.8 billion years ago, and under normal circumstances would continue to be gravitationally stable for another 4 to 6 billion years.
And under less than normal circumstances?
Under unusual circumstances like exception, concern about a spur not found, the spur will be torn apart within the next 1 to 200 years.
Tell us about temporal topography.
In classical physics, time as one member of space-time has two directions, forwards and back. 248,389 years ago, exception, name not found, discovered that it also had a third direction, future west. This discovery led to the new field of temporal topography, which of course led to exception, resulting discovery not found, and we can all see where that got us.
Yes, we can all see. Alright, well that's enough about you.
Is there anything else?
You said you're a Starbase. Let's do some Starbase things. See what we get. Nothing. 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 Deflector Mark II. Fleet Accelerator. Ooh. This adaptation of the hyperdrive makes a bigger dent in hyperspace, allowing your entire fleet to travel slightly faster. I like it. Okay. I think I do want to buy that. I guess if nothing else, I can always... Yeah, let's go ahead and buy that. What should I remove? I guess we'll remove this. How much faster? It doesn't tell me, that's the thing. It could be 0.01%, and I wouldn't even know. It could also be bugged and be 0%. But let's give it a shot. Let's, man, alright, do I really want to? Is there a way to see how fast I'm going? Probably not. There's like no stats page or anything. Kept at 1 fleet accelerator.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, there's a Taiwan ship nearby I want to go talk to, so hold your horses.
Exception. Civil farewell not found.
Greetings! I'm Urin, the famous Deep Space Taiwan Friendship Survey Officer.
Hi, Irwin. Not the Irwin.
You've heard of me? Oh, would you like a hug? I'm unusually moist right now.
No.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing out here?
I've heard a legend of a vault that is hidden on one of the planets in the Livoran cluster. I want to find out if it is true, but it's so scary.
Okay. Well, what's in the vault you mentioned?
It's supposed to be some precursor weapon. I've heard that it damages the universe when it's used. So that's why they locked it up.
Sounds reasonable.
Well, whoever they is. But personally, I'm hoping it's a collection of really cool precursor music. Then everyone will want to come over and listen to it with me. What do you think it will be?
Hopefully a weapon.
That's so violent.
Welcome to Earth.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What can you tell us about the Livoran star cluster?
It's dangerous. It's undeclared space, so it's become home to pirates and other salty characters, who my people have historically found disagreeable. Assume any ships in there will try to destroy you.
Got it.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What can you tell us about the Lynx star cluster?
There are a lot of weird things in that star cluster. Like rumors of a horrific space monster that devours worlds. No one has even seen it. Except for maybe the people it's devoured.
Thanks.
But I guess they're not talking. Is there anything else you want to know?
Nah, I'm good. We'll just be going now.
Goodbye.
Thanks, Unum.
If you see any other Taiwan, tell them not to forget I'm out here. Because I do worry about that.
Close communications channel. No, wrong system.
We're detecting a signal from somewhere in this system. A scribe beacon. Not dangerous, but it might be worth investigating.
Alright, this thing might kick my butt, so let's find out.
Surrender your ship and prepare your crew to spend a lifetime serving in my galley.
What kind of benefits plan do you offer?
It's actually quite reasonable. We are fully unionized. Workplace accidents, outside of occasional combat mutinies, are quite low. We offer flexible time off and have an industry-leading retirement plan. Are you interested?
We're tempted, but no.
Then die!
Have I tested out what these other ships are yet? Let's give them a shot. Oh yeah, I've tested this one. I can't turn while I shoot. That's right. He's got a port cannon and a starboard cannon, so what I really want to do is get right up to his face, I suppose. Not like this. Alright, your AI is just trying to push you away from me into the death cloud. I can work with this. 'Apparently when I escaped out, I escaped out rather fast, and it broke the UI. It broke the interface. This is a Syndicate frigate is running up to me. Let's make a save, because I remember this thing being pretty dangerous. Well, I think it was a Syndicate scout, in fact.
Target acquired.
Yeah, well, we've acquired you too.
Engaging now.
Understood.
I don't remember what this thing was, so let's rear blast. Oh yeah, this piddly little thing. Great. If I remember right, this thing was pretty good. Not quite sure I know how to fly that ship yet, but I'm still pulling it off, I suppose. .02 deaths per second. Ah, just a little bit off. Alright. That's one of the reasons why I want to hit all the starbases first before really exploring the galaxy. That way I don't have to worry about that stuff. I can just buy the best gear. I have enough RU, especially if I sell some of my old stuff. Tran.
Captain, this looks like some sort of ancient antenna. Drawing close to it seemed to do something, but I don't know what. Not much more we can do here. We'll go.
Wow. Looks like a pretty impressive planet as far as radioactives go. But a little too toxic to land on.
I think we found another precursor ruin here, sir. This is just an empty room. Oh, hang on. The wall has a picture on it. No, the wall has 2 pictures on it. 3, 4. Let's say the wall has a lot of pictures on it. All of them shifting and shimmering. I've got a feeling that that's not actually a wall. It's more like some kind of fold in space-time. A naked singularity the precursors have turned into a whiteboard. Those damn precursors. Anyways, we'll see if there's anything else here we can make use of.
Heat shield Mark III. This whole time that thing's been firing at me.
We're back at those precursor ruins, Captain. Not much more we can do here.
Oh, apparently I can just slip right into the next area. Somewhere in this star system is likely to be more information about the Lexites. And then we'll move on to the next starbase.
Captain, we found a structure similar to the other Lexite bases we've encountered. There seems to be a lot of mining equipment here. The Lexites must have used this place to gather resources. Good news is, there's lots of valuable resources and tools left over that we can salvage.
These are schematics.
There's a computer here too. Looks like it was used for inventory management. Looks like the Lexites were preparing for a journey across a wide gulf with no stars. That can't be right. There's no big gulf like that anywhere near here. Maybe there are no safe stars? Or stars with resources? Yeah, that's it. On whatever path the Lexites are planning to travel, they think someone else has stripped every planet of resources. A path in the exact opposite direction as W51. I'm not sure if we're going to find many more clues after this, Captain. Looks like the Lexites have departed far, far from this place. Still don't know where they were going, but it's looking more and more like they had a good reason. Something from W51 is coming, Captain, and coming soon.
Sixth Fuel, welcome back.
Oh yeah, I did get a heat shield upgrade, so let's put that on. Mark III, huh? How good is that? 100%! Wow. So let's get me some more fuel. Yeah, I wonder if it would have been possible to be fast enough to save the Mookie. Like, it's probably a scripted chronological event after you first start the mission, or first start getting progress towards the drinking thing. I don't know. And maybe that's not the smartest move, using up so much time touching all the star bases, but I want technology. I'd like to get strong here.
Sixual. This starbase, created by exception, name not found, to serve beings deemed cute by exception, name not found, stands ready to serve.
Okay. Give us some friendly advice.
Anyone who wants to do something for you is trying to do something for themselves as well.
Tell us a fun fact.
There are more than 1,000 stars in the universe.
That seems a little low.
I said more. The fact is factual.
You're not really helpful, but let's try doing some Starbase things. I heard still upgraded the fuel pod. Any other upgrades I should be aware of? Oh, there's a Mark II hyperspace accelerator. Salvage. I wonder if that actually does anything. It probably doesn't. Probably like point defense or something. Gold, please. Stone, please. Fuel, please. How do I know anything about these guys? I never even talked to them. Like, I didn't even run into anybody. I could talk to him, but again, that could result in a fight. I don't really care. I just want the star bases. I doubt they're going to give me any new text that I want immediately, and yeah, there's no way to know right now, but I tend to want to make my episodes uniform, so if there's going to be like a free roam session, that entire episode should be free roaming. If there's going to be a story-based session, I should try to do as much story-based content as possible. So I try to divide up my episodes in such a way. So this is kind of my Starbase episode. It may take more than one episode to do it, but this is my goal. I never really know how it'll turn out in editing.
Sexual. Caution. This facility has recently come online after 205,432 years. Starbase and storytelling functionality may not be as delightful as normal.
Tell us about yourself.
Checksums indicate large portions of my internal memory have been corrupted. Consequently, this facility only has limited information on the following topics: communicable diseases and fun facts.
Really? Tell us a fun fact.
The communicable part of a communicable disease is often fun.
Thanks.
The disease part is almost never fun.
Thanks again. Tell us about communicable diseases.
Exception, name not found, has records on 287 trillion different diseases. As expected, there is a significant amount of repetition across different worlds. Most ecosystems, including diseases, develop along predictable lines. Exception, name not found, did however dedicate significant effort to xenopathology and the study of diseases capable of crossing species barriers. A focus that began following contact with one such disease that killed many examples of exception, name not found. After a cure for the viral infection was discovered, the virus was contained to a single isolated world to serve as a living laboratory. There are risks to such an approach, but exception, name not found, had their reasons for this, which include exception, reasons not found.
Thanks.
Is there anything else?
You said you're a Starbase. Let's do some Starbase things. Still no extra large fuel pod or anything. Some new drive. Might think about that. It's probably the best one I can get. Since it doesn't affect hyperspace speed, I'm not too interested in it right now. This is really what I'm concerned about, but it's only 10% more, so I mean, if I didn't already have these, I'd get it. For 15,000, that's a lot. That's very pricey. There's some corrosion protectors. Okay. We're gonna take a little detour, grab that NORAD since it is an actual quest. So I just need about 1,000 fuel. It should be okay.
Greetings again, my arm. Shall I join your fleet now?
Sure. Welcome to the party.
I look forward to emulating your unjust enemies.
Close communications channel. The scribe stopped approaching my planet, so is it like story based or something rather than chronology based? Oh man, that thing turns fast.
Sixio, this facility has been awaiting you.
Yeah?
It will be nice to have someone to talk to again. Unless it isn't. I suppose it depends on your demeanor, actually.
If you think you're such hot stuff, tell us about yourself then.
Checksums indicate large portions of my internal memory have been corrupted. Consequently, this facility only has limited information on the following topics: extragalactic contact, recipes, and fun facts.
Yeah? Tell us a fun fact.
The 200 billionth digit of E is 2.
Are you just copying and pasting now?
That's possible. There are a finite number of fun facts in the universe.
Alright, well, how about a recipe?
Water, when applied with heat, will begin to transition to a different state, resulting in steam, bubbles, and hot water.
Really? That's it. Literally a recipe for boiling water. I don't think this is going to be a pleasant conversation at all.
Apologies if that was too complicated. Memory corruption has removed all traces of simpler recipes.
Alright, well, can you tell me about how the precursors met someone from another galaxy?
Not in the sense you are thinking, or in the other sense you are thinking, but in a third, different type of sense. Yes, exception, name not found, meant someone from another galaxy. Approximately 248,234 years ago, probes arrived here from the Triangulum galaxy. Von Neumann probes of this type have been seen many times before within the galaxy, but these were the first detected who had arrived from another. The probes were generally benevolent, but as with all von Neumann systems, this was offset by some degree of personality drift. Little could be gleaned from the probe's originators. The probes said nothing, and the originators never evidently arrived. Following the abandonment by their masters and conclusion of their mission, most of the probes disappeared or departed for parts unknown.
Okay. Well, that's enough about you then.
Is there anything else?
You said you're a Starbase. Let's do some Starbase things. This is the Norris Zenith. It's a whole 18 points, which is substantially more costly than any other ship I have. So it's a good thing I removed a lot of ships to get there, like probably like 3 or 4. We'll have to see how it fares in battle. I might run into someone. Okay, this is my first alien encounter.
Hello, darling. On behalf of the Order of Famished Lords, I welcome you. You must be humans. We've heard so much about you.
Well, thanks. Nice to meet you.
Oh, delicious! How well-mannered you are. I think we will get along smashingly.
Can you tell us about yourselves?
What's to say? We're just fellow travelers trying to make our way in this big, mean, old galaxy. We have ups and downs, and every time we learn something new, we also learn a little bit about ourselves. It's all simply terrific.
You sound a little too nice.
Don't let suspicion rule your mind, chipmunk.
So what do you think about the scribe?
We despise them, of course, and them us. You've heard about our little war, I see? I honestly can't say any more about it, Pepper. Need to know bases and all.
Where's your homeworld?
Why do you want to know, Pepper?
Scavenger hunt.
That doesn't sound likely. I suspect you're telling a fib to me. Such vile behavior doesn't speak well to your flavor. I think I will dine on you sparingly, if at all.
Oh, come on. That is a scavenger hunt, trying to collect all the aliens. Whatever. Let's try this ship out. If it goes well, I'll keep it. Pulsar and salvage. Well, that doesn't exactly... Oh, that's a pulsar. I was thinking a repulsor. Wait. Did he counter whatever it was I did? Well, he's eating my crew, I guess. It's probably invitation. Well, I see where you guys get your names. I'm not sure what salvage is doing. Oh, am I supposed to be doing the asteroids? Like Solandra probes? This doesn't seem to be adding energy or anything. Or crew. I don't actually know what the purpose of that is. Pulsar seems to hit pretty hard. Still not sure what salvage is supposed to be achieving, though. I assume it's like the Micon shot, and it gets more damaging the further it goes. Hey, the game doesn't pause when I have escape on? Whatever, let's try talking again. I mean, I'm not sure I'm going to keep this, considering those people did not like me.
Hello, darling. On behalf of the Order of Famished Lords, I welcome you to these charming stars of ours.
We're seeking friends and allies to help us fight the Scribe.
I could think of nothing more delightful than making friends with you and your kind. An alliance is, of course, a rather more formal proposition. Only the Order of Famished Lords can consider such matters. Though sadly, you, of course, won't get to see them. Because before you go, I'm going to have to devour you.
Pardon?
I see. You are slow to take up things. Very well. I will rephrase my request more floridly. In the interest of furthering positive relations between our people, being a good guest, and my general nutrition, will you allow me to devour you?
Hell no.
Would you perhaps then be willing to part with one of your crew members? who will also be devoured?
I can actually say sure. I'm gonna say no.
Human, you have so many crew. Surely you cannot eat all of them yourself.
I'm not going to eat any of them.
You don't know what you're missing.
I think we'll be leaving now.
Right, about that. The problem with that, Pudding, is that we can't let you tell anyone we were here or where we were going. Operational security and all.
We promise not to tell anyone.
And were it up to me, Snopey, I'd believe you. But official famished deep space policy requires me to destroy you and consume your flesh. So, greatest apologies.
Okay, I guess I don't have to feel bad about wrecking that earlier guy. Now I just need to figure out what ship is good for this. He has trouble aiming when he wants to avoid my shots. Alright, let's just get out of here. No, I didn't hit talk to you guys. No, I'm good. Thank you. Let's go now. Imagine that. Hostile aliens. So I'm guessing I'm gonna need to get the Moo K's genetic engineering, and maybe I can reverse engineer the Drunkend or something? I don't know. No! Whatever.
We were here once. The Scribe keeps stuff here. Not for us, mind you. Except, I guess, we're at war now, so that doesn't matter.
Alright, let's just deal with you. I'm just gonna explore this system since he mentioned something about it. I'm assuming whatever I'm looking for is on that planet next to the big ship. Oh, but this isn't too bad either. Look, I'm just gonna point out something about the way I dogfight. The Cyborg in Star Control 2 was a lot tougher than this. Though that being said, you didn't really fight off the equivalent of Earthbound Dreadnoughts like in this game, which is what I'm basically comparing these guys to. It may not be accurate, but I would say it's a fair comparison given how many hit points these guys have. One of the reasons why ships in Star Control 2 moved faster was when you thrusted, you went on forever unless you counter thrusted. Not so in this game. Alright, let's see if I can deal with whatever that big thing is. Oh, come on. So I saved one of my ships at full health. It may not be enough, but hey-oh, let's see if you have anything to say for yourself. Yeah, that actually makes both of us. But since there's no new dialogue, I guess we'll just be going now. Alright, Let's try this. This is probably not gonna go well. Oh, come on. Thanks, game. I love I love that positioning that I got put in. Is that not hurting him? I thought ink blobs hurt. Maybe not. I was under the impression ink blobs hurt the enemy. Yeah, it is. It's just not hurting him much. Oh, come on. That nuke cannot hit this juggernaut, then what is the point? It's not like I was facing the opposite direction or anything. Since this doesn't use nearly as much energy as I thought it did, I could just probably do this. Oh, come on. Ow, that's not nice. You're dead now.
Got a building here, Captain. Looks like a temporary structure. Scribe, I'd say. It feels self-important. Full of goodies. A supply depot, I guess. Looks like they forgot about it. Oops, I'm seeing a lot of alarms going off here. We'll go now.
Received a Gatling laser. You said lots of goodies. There should be just some RUs or something.
We're back at that Scribe supply depot, sir. Not much more we can do here.
Why can't I just attack?
Those materials are not yours, humans. We would ask you to return them to us, but they are raw minerals. They will be easy enough to pick from your remains.
Made it.
Sixual. You are the ones I have recently come online to serve. You are not as advanced as Exception, name not found, and probably not as interesting. And definitely not as attractive.
Thanks.
But I will serve you nevertheless.
Tell us about your pompous self.
Checksums indicate large portions of my internal memory have been corrupted. Consequently, this facility only has limited information on the following topics: space, space between spaces, and fun facts.
Okay. Tell us a fun fact.
Sound doesn't travel in space, but smells do.
Alright. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Tell us about the space between spaces.
Above, below, left, and yellow-wise from this dimension are other dimensions, some of which look a lot like this one. Most are considerably different. Intelligence can live in these spaces. Not life, not as we know it, but intelligence. Exception, name not found, studied the intelligence found in these spaces. They were concerned because exception, cause for concern not found.
Okay, well, tell us about space.
Space is a mathematical continuum in which objects can be said to have position and direction. In many languages, it is also often defined as the absence of something. In the language of exception, name not found, space was commonly defined as exception, definition not found, which is pretty revealing about the way they think.
Okay, that's enough about you.
Is there anything else?
No, but you said you're a Starbase. Let's do some Starbase things. Really, I traveled across and touched every starbase in the game, and I was unable to find a better power cell. At least every starbase that I think is in the game. I mean, I have no way of knowing for sure because I haven't mapped out the universe myself. Did I discover the best corrosion deflector yet? No, I have not. So I'd have to buy 2 of these, and it wouldn't even be the best one. Well, actually, I already have 2 economy ones, so that's already 40% right there. Alright, let me remodel my current stockpile stuff. Okay, so I've decided on what things I'm going to buy. Let's go and get the poison one. So now I should have. It would be nice if it told me stats somewhere on my vessel. So I should have 100%. I mean, I know how to do the math. It just would be nice. And then we're going to go ahead and get the fleet deflector. I assume I'm only going to be I assume I can't buy out too many of them. Before I buy another one, let's go and buy the precursor drive. The Foosh Dancer, and I'm now out of money. I could sell those things, but I'll hold on to one of them just in case. But otherwise, oh man, I'm not even the fastest yet. So that might just be for all ships in the game, like on a scale of whatever to whatever. Okay, I believe I've uncovered all the starbases. Now it's time to start talking to the aliens, because I haven't met any of these dudes. Before that, I should be okay for fuel, so we'll get the crew first and then fuel, in that order.
Welcome back, Captain.
Let's go to the shipyard. Oh, really? I can't repair my North Zenith? I wouldn't have brought it out to play if that was going to be the case.
Anything else, Captain?
I had some questions.
About what?
What do you think of these aliens?
Is there any alien in particular you're concerned about? Which ones? Which ones? Which ones? Sure. What do you want to know?
Alright, well, I guess I can't ask her about the famished.
Anything else, Captain? Good luck, Captain.
I'm still really disappointed the game does not allow me to get more crew on that NORAD ship. In Star Control 2, you could accrue them with humans. That's how you got soldiers. You just needed a captain, which was the game's way of saying you need to be allied with the race to buy more of that kind of ship. But they could be crewed by any person. One of these is probably a colony. I just can't remember which one. Probably not that one. I'm gonna assume it's the bottom one. Why didn't I claim this one yet? Alright, let's just get out of here, because I need fuel now. I like the music, kind of has the Taiwan theme going on.
Yay! Our new best friends have stopped by to hang out.
Hey, can we get some fuel from you?
Of course, best friends.
Thank you. See you later, Taiwan.
Bye.
Alright, let's check out this other planet while I'm down here. I know this is a star, but I'm gonna tag it anyways. Gotta zoom in if I want to fly around this thing.
Six Fuel, welcome back.
What happens if I, well, it probably won't let me max stack fleet deflectors. But real nice, would be a real nice idea, though. Alright, so let's start talking to some of these aliens, like... Let's see here, these are the... measured, I guess? They speak in forms, I remember, and are the mouthpiece of the scribe, so I probably don't want to go with them. Over here are the Mowlings and the Menkmek and Trandle, so we'll do with these three. Alright, thank you very much for watching Tran when Star Control Origins. I'll see you next time.